¿Qué pedos, güey?
¿Qué pedos? We didn't even do a sound check, big dog.
Hey, we're doing a sound check now, big dog.
That's right, ain't he?
Take it easy. We're trying to do a podcast here.
Clip.
Clip.
No clip.
That's right, eh? Anda, te chingando esa rola, big dog.
Pa' que veas, güey.
Mínimo, que es el pinche pedo. Take it easy.
Is that the first time you've heard that song?
Yeah, güey. ¿Qué pedos, güey?
Sí, es su madre.
Unfortunately, we have to turn it off due to copyright.
Copyright. When?
Yeah, güey, pinche copyright vale verga. la
Crappy.
verga. Crappy patties.
Happy Sunday to everybody. Here we are again. ¿Qué hubo, carnal? In the fucking house.
That's right.
Back to work tomorrow as always. We're gonna get into the disappointment that we're fucking feeling right now.
Disappointed.
Thoughts?
Why? Because we lost today. You're a dick.
But yeah, man. Join us in this on this journey of disappointment and grief and
Bullshit.
life. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's give them something to think about, baby.
¿Qué huele, carnal?
¿Qué hubo, carnal?
Dang,
Se me fue la voz,
Qué
güey.
pedos,
Ta madre. Let's do
güey.
it. ¿Qué hubo, carnal?
I know, güey. I was like, what happened, big dog? Pinche, los huevos se desinflaron a la verga.
Simón, güey. I'm sorry for you.
Let's try that one more time, because that shit didn't sound original.
All right.
¿Qué huele, carnal?
¿Qué hubo, carnal?
Take it easy.
I'm off today, man. I'm off
That's
today.
right, big dog. Ni
But
pedo, güey.
yeah, man. But let's do the second ritual.
That's right, eh.
Cause I'm thirsty.
Tengo la pinche garganta bien seca la verga.
3, 2, 1.
¡Ah, no mames! Saludcita, güey.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Cheers to everybody.
A huevo, dijo Alfredo.
That's nice and cold.
Ya, güey. Pinche.
Like my heart.
Damn. Take it easy. Voy a ver, pues
So,
ya, ¿qué pedos?
no, go ahead, man.
I was just gonna say that que... no mames, que... O sea... que valió verga la pinche selección mexicana. And Team USA también, pues mínimo, you know, we have two teams to root for if one doesn't make it.
Of course.
And unfortunately, valió dick.
But you know what? I mean, I don't know. This time around, like, I'm always really hyped up and shit about watching Mexico
Yeah,
play and stuff. After Mexico was eliminated, I wasn't really. I mean, I don't know if what it was about this year. I mean, we've obviously waited for this for fucking 4 years,
Simón, güey.
and I wasn't into it. I don't know if it was because of the time and shit. Like right now, me eché el pinche partido de Francia contra
Fucking Poland, ¿verdad?
contra Poland, and that was a really good game. So I don't know why I wasn't into it. This
Because you're not French, big dog, nor Polish, so you don't give a shit, güey.
what the fuck?
I mean, maybe you want a Polish dog, and that's about it. güey. Polish.
In my mouth.
But yeah, so valió dick, and we just wanted to give our stories
2
because
centavos about it.
how we enjoyed the journey of the World Cup. So of course the first game was with Poland, and the game started at 8:00 in the morning. And sure, we and well, for me, I went I went to go watch the game at the store, and you know it was early, and
I was pretty sick that day, man.
You know, I told you to show up, big dog. But you were there in Hardway, no hay pedo.
Nah, I showed up too. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck anymore.
All right, well, ya pasó, so we showed up, and you know,
Ya pa-
Ya lo pasado, pasado. No me interesa. So we got there, and of course,
There was donuts.
there was
pretty nice.
donuts and coffee. But you know what? Straight to the beer. We started pounding, and
Tradition, of course. Every 4 years, this is what we love to do with our dad. Because
right.
it's the Mexican national soccer team.
First half, was 1-1, and then the second half came in everybody's mouth.
Wait, it wasn't 1-1. Wasn't it 0-0?
I mean, sorry, 0. Wrong game.
When?
Wang. Maybe because that's what we thought. We wanted them to win.
That's true.
Juan
Very
Tan.
true.
And of course, San Ochoa came through with the penalty block, and we were excited, and we went ahead and drank even more and more. And next thing you know, it's fucking.
It was Crunk Tuesday.
It was like 3:00 in the afternoon, and it's like, take it easy. What are we still doing here, big dog?
That show was crazy, man. And I mean, look, we were responsible. Everybody had a good time. There was food, and there's our spirits were up just because in soccer, sometimes there's no fucking scores. I mean, for the delicate fucking fan, super fanatic, they might think that it's boring,
Yeah.
but it was they played really well and stuff, and we took away the fact that at least we didn't lose.
Well, I think what makes it very interesting is that because whatever the outcome is, it really reflects on, the points and how many goals you get scored on, how many goals you make and everything. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be by points way.
Yeah.
And then that's what happened actually on the third game when we played Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Because I was trying to say it in Spanish and English. So me salió el pinche en Spanglish. So by the second game, pues we played los argentinos, y of course nos masacraron a la verga 2-0, and we were pretty upset because it was just kind of like, everybody gets into it and everybody thinks that they could play todo el pinche pedo, and if you're not on the field, you don't have the idea of what it is to be running for. I mean, we only run for what, 20 minutes halves, whatever.
20 minutes.
30 minutes tops, and then estos güeyes está corriendo like for 90 minutes, so like no mames, like it's kind of hard to be doing that shit nonstop.
I think we also had the expectation that because we were playing such a good team, which is Argentina, right? I think we had that expectation because we beat fucking Germany fucking
4 years ago.
4 years ago, I don't know. Maybe we thought there was that hope and that expectation that we could win like an elite fucking world team, especially with one of the best players in the world,
Yeah,
allegedly.
but no, valió dick, and it was just it was pretty bad. So by the third game, we really didn't care about meeting up no more because we were just kind of like disappointed. Because by then we had to beat Saudi Arabia by 3-0, and we needed Argentina to win at least by 2-0. And then unfortunately,
I don't even know how that works. I just knew that we needed 3 goals.
yeah, because what happens is that since Poland had less goals against
That's a point.
less pay again. Less points against them, way. So it was kind of like the more goals they would score on Poland, then we would have to match the difference of the goals.
Okay.
So that's why we needed 3, and then Poland needed to be scored on twice, and then we would have beat them. But of course that didn't happen, and for me that day we actually went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Damn.
I went to Buffalo Wild Wings to go watch that game.
I love the sauces.
Ranch. And I went to go watch the game, and it was funny because
Was it funny?
it was because there was a bunch
Did
of
you watch the whole thing there?
just the second half, big dog. Damn.
Damn.
Just octaves right there. Big dog.
Hey.
Take it easy.
And so what happened? What you went to go watch what game? The USA game or the?
No, wait, the Mexico and Saudi Arabia.
Oh, okay.
I went to go watch it, and then at the same time, we're watching the Argentina game there. So they were playing both games, and it was interesting because we were like going back and forth. Back fair.
Fourth back.
And it was good because then, Argentina would score. We would get all excited. Tal pinche pedo. And then once the Argentina game finished, then it turned out to be that we had to score one more goal, and then valió verga.
They were missing so much, dude. It was so intense. It was so.
I thought I was watching the Gunners play. Shout out to the Gunners.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
But that's true, man. Like, we did watch it at work, and it was so intense. Like, we were yelling, and we're happy that we were winning and stuff. And we knew that we needed that goal, right? And we are just so excited.
Yeah,
and then they missed, and they kept missing, and it's just how soccer is, man. You have good days, you have bad days. I think that's in all sports,
yeah.
but I mean, it was.
But it's crazy how can you have
how can you have
how can you have a bad day with? That's your job. That's what you do all the time. Every
that's
day.
my job.
You do that shit every day. No mames. You live, breathe soccer and
you get paid for it too, comfortably.
Y sacas con esas pinches mamadas, güey. Like, no mames, deja eso for us, güey, that we fucking go play ball once a week.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
Órale.
Bad Bunny and Daniels.
I thought pinches champagne, but I think.
But you know what? People just, I don't know. They just kind of, I don't know. Fuck, dude. It's just, I think it sucks because, I mean, that's just how I see sports, It's disappointing too, but at the same time too, you gotta be realistic, I mean, there's really good teams all over the world. Of course, we want our team to win, but unfortunately, we didn't get the win, and that's okay. I mean, there's always next time, and of course, there's always the what is it?
Fucking
La Copa, like the
Copa America.
Copa America. And all. I mean, that's always that shit too. I mean, I think that's one of the things that I took away from this year. I mean, it's not so much the wins. It's just it's the experience. Being there with you and my dad, and we're always doing this shit, and that's just what I love. I mean, we're disappointed, but we still had fun. Like when you watch soccer, you know that they played good. But it's just unfortunate that we couldn't fucking get a goal, and that's it.
Yeah, that's true. But I think you're right. Way at the end of the day, it's just watching the game with your loved ones and hate ones and whatever. But I guess it's just the memories that you're gonna hold, and then once you leave this earth, that's probably the only thing you're probably gonna remember and stuff.
That's totally fine with us. That we're very in tune with our mortality and shit, right? But also, I seen like on social media how they were fucking talking shit to the coach when he got into Mexico, like at the airport.
Yeah, and
it's just kind of like, dude, the guy is a coach. At the end of the day, he does have influence on why the fucking team lost or whatever. But like at the end of the day, man, it's really the players. The players are what make the fucking the wins and the loses, right? The losses or whatever.
True, but I guess what happens is that, like, I saw somewhere one time I saw like I mean, the coach is not going to teach the players how to play soccer. Obviously, the fucking players know how to play soccer.
Yeah.
What the coach is doing, he's just making everybody work together, to work as one. And unfortunately, sometimes
I feel so sick in my head. Sometimes I know there's no other way. Fuck yeah, let's get this shit fucking rolling, baby.
Bells. But I mean,
I think that's just fucking foul, dude.
But
but it's cool to criticize the guy. You can criticize the guy. I mean, fucking say something about him, but to like go up to him when he's getting back to his fucking country that he fucking
You mean Argentina, big dog?
I don't know where the fuck he was at. I
He's
don't,
from Argentina.
okay, but he got to Mexico and the Mexican reporters were talking shit. Like, qué desgracia. Estás bien pendejo and shit like that. Like, you know,
Damn.
qué vergüenza. Like, shit like that. It's like, dude, cool. Like,
But you know what? Here's a good fucking good what is it called? A good note.
analysis.
There you go. That one. That one over there.
Saying.
It's kind of like, even when we used to watch La Selección, when there was fucking Ramon Ramirez, Cuauhtémoc Blanco, Claudio Suarez, Benjamín Galindo, everybody, Braulio Luna, like, we thought, like, no mames, que pedos, we have these fucking badass fucking soccer players, way. But at the end of the day, way, they always reach the same fucking, the same, what is it called?
Fucking,
the same, not position.
Position.
Pacific Wandala. They always got to the same spot, way. Best out of 16, way. That was tops, way. And we thought we had like these fucking badass players, way, at the time. It didn't matter, way. We would always lose all the time. Best out of 16, that's all we got. And it doesn't matter, way. I don't know what it is, way. I don't know if it's the Federation, the Mexican Federation, or I don't know what it is. Hopefully I'm not saying any bad jujus that I'm not going to wake up tomorrow or whatever or anything for saying about the Federation, way. But it's kind of like we've always fallen short all the time.
Right. And I mean, to add to that, I mean, of course, there's always politics that we don't know of that play into all the situation. Because even my dad has said, like, there's people that are out on the streets that play on the street that are fucking way better than the professionals that are out there. But it's politics. I mean, these people, these players, they play for the local fucking teams, right? Like from the states of Mexico.
Yeah.
And then they get famous there, so that's how they get into the national team. So it's a politic, like instead of recruiting the best, what might seem or what people think is the best, like they're just using players that are from
well known or
well known, so I mean that's always going to be a problem too.
And going back to what you were saying, way, like how you said, like this time you were kind of like, yeah, I watch the games and whatever, but I think the reason is because none of the players, you don't really know them.
Yeah, that's true too.
And you haven't heard of them or whatever. And I mean, we really don't watch,
And I think one of the best goals that's going to go down is going to be by the Mexico fucking player. I don't even know his name, but it was the free kick, like straight to the corner. That's an unstoppable fucking badass goal. It was beautiful, and he did it twice. And the second time,
to la cambiano to the left.
Yeah,
to the left, to the left. Everything looks bigger to the left.
But yeah, man. I mean, it's all good, man. There's always next time. We never like stop supporting the the Mexico national fucking team. We never have. Since we were kids, we've always loved them. We're gonna continue to do that. No hay pedo, no harm done and shit. Whatever. But I didn't even know that the U.S. was still in. And to be honest, I didn't even know that they were in the World Cup.
No mames, way. Well, 4 years ago they didn't make it to the World Cup when it was in Mother Russia.
And what's up with the World Cup being at all these
fucking
what is it? Authoritarian teams. These fucking countries that are all fucked up, like like with the governments all like authoritarian and shit. That's just crazy.
Money. At the end of the day, there's actually a Netflix special on the FIFA World Cup, and it tells you how Qatar was able to buy out to have the World Cup this year.
That's crazy.
It's crazy because at the end of the day, you know how they say money don't buy you happiness. I'm gonna call bullshit on that because you could buy practically anything
with money. Fuck yeah,
to make you happy.
I don't know what you're thinking. But yeah, man, I mean, whatever. Who do you think is who do you think is going to be at the top two?
Brazil and probably France, we. But I don't know.
I think England's pretty fucking good too.
Yeah, we también. But they're pretty old. They have an old squad.
Who, England?
Yeah, we. So
Well-
I mean Brazil looks fucking young.
Dumb and full of cum.
And then France también, we. They look fucking young as fuck. Especially Ninja Turtle and Mbappe.
So we're gonna do the World Cup.
Fucking
Predictions. I think it's gonna be between Brazil and France.
I'm gonna have to say everybody's saying it's gonna have to be Argentina and maybe Brazil. And I don't even know if they're in the same fucking bracket, but I mean I think either Brazil or fucking Viva la Argentina just for
Fucking-
Messi, way. Cause Messi's like, what is he like? Legend.
He's
Never
legend,
check.
but
What?
he's also fucking aged, man. I mean, compared to the young fellows of the world, you know.
Yeah.
But that's your 2022 prediction.
World
Fuck it.
Cup prediction.
brought to you-
Rewind the tape.
Brought to you by
yeah.
fucking Pacific $1.
How we fucking rewind the tape. When did they say that shit? Pero, I mean, it's all good in the neighborhood. You know, I think it was just weird that they did the World Cup in pinche November.
That played a lot too.
Because normally it's in June and
My
July.
interest in the World Cup was just like, what the fuck? No, man.
Let me ask the Magic 8 Ball. No, who's gonna win?
Yeah.
But you're right. I mean, I don't know why we got so upset, knowing that we only make it to the best out of 16, and I don't know why we even think that we're gonna win pinche the World Cup. But I think we should win for the best fucking afición. The best how do you say we? The best
Porra?
porra with afición, the people that go support la selección mexicana. I mean, we're probably like the best,
Yeah.
like to support.
Did we ever hear about the guy that got his 30 lashes?
No, we haven't heard anything. No, they haven't really said anything. Maybe he said not today. A lo mejor dijo, no, pues me regreso para atrás, vale verga.
Maybe, huh?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. But yeah, man. I mean, shit. The year is winding down. It's already December. It's crazy that.
Is it? How do you say? Is it crazy?
It's fucking crazy because it's another year fucking gone, and we reflect on what's happened and stuff, and the crazy shit that we're still alive, and you see all the sadness that goes around, and like.
Inflation, big?
No, fuck inflation. I don't go fuck about inflation. I just want to pay my fucking bills on time and shit.
The interest rates?
What the fuck? No, but like,
But
I saw.
but there. I mean, maybe not at the 99, big dog. But I mean, I've seen the prices where I'm just like, damn. I mean, I don't care. I'll pay it because we need it, and But I mean, for people that are working at McDonald's, no, not even, because McDonald's is trying to fucking pay like $20 and shit.
Yeah.
But for people that maybe, work at McDonald's and they have like, a lot of kids or whatever, and maybe they have to feed everybody, and it's hard, like for them. Hard. I'll just take the chicken McNuggets to make hits.
I didn't even eat my chicken.
But
yeah, man, what I'm trying to get to is just kind of like it's everybody's fucking favorite time of the year, right? It's Christmas. I mean, it's either you're fucking jolly or you're fucking depressed. I think it's a little bit of both. I think everybody just tries to put that fucking happy face on and be what
damn.
Bam bam.
I was gonna say, be all as you can be in the army. Remember that slogan back in the days, man, on the TV?
Yeah. No, I do. I do. In the army. Come on, homie. But yeah, I think it's just like it's always for at least for me. It's this time where I reflect on the realness of life, you know, and the struggles that we've gone through all fucking year, and then here comes this fucking
Saint Nick.
here comes a holiday where you a huevo you have to fucking spend money that you either you don't fucking have or you're gonna put into your fucking credit cards or either already fucking
maxed out
or almost fucking maxed out
because of gas and
you know what I mean. And it's just kind of like I just want to be real to myself and be myself like all year long, you know. Like I just want to be content with what I have and nice, yeah.
Damn,
that silent is just kind of like you got to be like content with how life is, man. It's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
You just ride the wave, like we always say, and reflect on the good things you've done in your fucking life, making people feel good. You know, it's not about what you have. It's about how you treat others, and I think that's what I like to take away from the whole year. You know, it's just. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the greatest person and shit, but you know, I mean, for the most part, like I try to fucking be good and be myself and hopefully
hope for the best.
2023, we're just gonna grab it by the balls and we're gonna make it ours, man.
That's right, eh?
What do you think, Don?
I think that that silence was my credit card going through to be approved.
To be continued.
To be not declined.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's like because I don't have credit cards. So
you don't even have a debit card, big?
I have a debit card and not a credit card though.
Why?
You want to talk about this right now, bro? You want to go there?
It's an easy question. Be like, why don't like?
Because I have shitty credit, fool.
Well, how are you supposed to build your credit? You need one to build your credit.
What are you, a spokesman for fucking Capital One?
Fucking That's funny that you said that because that was my first credit card. I have a good story about credit card.
Credit cards.
You got it. From Hola. So I got
one.
Turned 18. I turned 18 way and I fucking signed up for a credit card for Capital One way. And I was like, fucking
they give you like $250?
They give me $200.
$3?
200. No, they started with 200. 200. I was so fucking excited. Yeah, I got $200 and shit. That's right, big dog. But the thing is, nobody told me that about interest and all that shit. So the minimum payment to pay for this $200 credit card was fucking $10 at the time. And I would always pay $10.
But did it build up your credit though?
Well, it did, but I mean, it fucking took me like I don't like fucking 2-3 years to pay fucking $200. I would because I was working at the 99 and fucking at the 99 I was making almost like $100K and shit. Edit. I'm just kidding, Paps. And I remember so.
Dude, I have to go fucking.
Yeah, I'll tell the story, big dog. So every month I would fucking get all my fucking bills and I was gonna pay everything. And every time that I would get to the Capital One credit card, I always put the minimum. I would put $10, and then I didn't know that I was just paying the interest. And every time that I would get the bill in the mail, I would be like, "What the fuck? Why the fuck? It's only like 198 with like 50 cents. Like it never went down." I always thought like, well, I'm paying the $10. They should take down $10. So I never knew about the interest rate. And then, well, the good thing is that I would always pay it on time. So that was a way to build my credit, and but I thought it was funny because I never thought that you had to put more than the $10, and so when I met my wife,
I love my wife.
get back
Yeah.
here. I remember she's like, we got together, y todo el pinche pedo, and she's like, well, what bills do you have? And I'm like, oh, I have this credit card and shit. And then she's like, how much is it for? I was like, $200.
Damn, bala.
Yeah, that's right, eh? And then she asked me, well, how much are you paying? And I'm like, oh, $10. $10, the minimum. I was telling our fucking million viewers here, way, that when I was paying the $10 way, and then I would get the statement way, and then I would see, and it was like $1.99 with 60 cents way. And then I would be like, where the fuck is it not going down by $10? Take it in.
That's life.
Yeah, we in the worst part is that they don't even teach you that shit in school. You know, like they should have a course like, don't be an idiot and pay.
Coors Light.
Like think
Should
about
have
it.
Coors Light.
Girl, like imagine I was paying that shit for fucking like for 3 years with $10 each month.
It's kind of like there's a saying where it's by default, right? You're just learning as you go. Like that sucks, and that's true. And we always talk about like what school should really fucking be teaching people is about realness, right? It's about it's about like, you know, like what can you utilize what you take away from going to fucking school. All the shit that we learned in school.
Gotta go and don't be late. Gotta go and don't be.
And
gotta go.
And none of the shit that, from what I remember, I haven't utilized any of that fucking information in my real fucking life, you know? And I think that's where we fucked up.
Maybe to rate.
I mean, look, just Thanksgiving, that just came around.
Thanks.
We like the way I explained it to everybody that asked us, oh, you know, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? It's like, oh, you know, we're gonna get together with the family. We're gonna eat. Same shit, whatever. And they don't teach you at school that it was a fucking massacre. It was a massacre of indigenous people by the conquistadores and shit, you know? Like, they didn't fucking say that. And I don't want to be the Debbie Downer of everything, but that's just fucked up. And I just remember, you know, having the you do the hand, and then you would paint your hand like turkey, like the turkey colors and shit. And it's just like, dude, just be fucking honest and fucking say the real fucking thing. Why the fuck we're celebrating this shit? You know, it was a fucking bloodbath, and it was bullshit. And I don't know. That's just how I think. I mean, that's just that's just the realness, man. And that's how it should fucking be. And they should teach fucking about feelings, how you could deal with stresses and you know, like shit like that you could actually utilize in your fucking life. But here we are, we're all fucking grown adults, and anxiety's through the fucking roof. Divorce is fucking through the fucking roof. It's just there's all kinds of shit that we didn't learn how to fucking deal with as kids and shit, and that we weren't taught any of these fucking things.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right about the whole massacre and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, people are just like, that's my free day.
I mean, yes, of course, and that's what I do take away from it is where, oh shit, I don't actually have to fucking go to work out of the
2 days
out of the 365 days of the fucking year. You get maybe what, like, let's say 12 fucking days off, give or take.
I think if there was like a revolution to change it with, then that means we wouldn't get the days off. And I think people are just like, I'd rather take the day off.
I think a lot of people have woken up to the bullshit, especially ever since COVID hit, right? And people could work remotely. You don't even have to be at the office, you know, to do the work that you're doing at the office. You could be in the comfort of your own home, fucking be naked, just un pinche mañanero, and you're still at work, right?
But what about if you're taking a nap, big dog, after el pinche mañanero, and you're like, hey, you know what?
What happened?
Let me. I feel weird. I feel weird. What's going on?
I think it's a
Hung.
it's always it's a good time to be alive, right? Where people are starting to like at least fucking realize,
Waking up,
yeah, and realize that the system is fucking broken and it's bullshit. Like everything that we have to go through. When COVID hit, a lot of people start giving a fuck because they were giving away money to people that weren't working. So they were just like, "Oh fuck it, I'm just gonna not fucking work because I could just make the same amount of money being at home, not doing shit, being unemployed."
Even more. We heard people were making good money.
Exactly. So it's just kind of like there's there's money, right? But then you throw into the equation inflation and shit. Everything's so fucking expensive now, and all this bullshit. And it's just like it's all power, dude. It's all they have us like guinea pigs. My kids were fucking sick. I even got fucking sick the day of the game. That's why I was a little fucking sick. Way.
Oh really?
Yeah. But it turns out it wasn't fucking COVID, but it was a fucking flu for sure, you know? And it's just kind of like, dude, it's bullshit. Like, I don't know. It's just all fucked up. I think it's all wrong. And at the end of the year, you know, we just reflect on all the bullshit. Like, damn, dude, we're really going through all this shit. And we're just riding the fucking wave of madness of life.
The circle of
Life. Cheers to that, man. Fuck.
Cheers to your
I fucking rant. I told you I was gonna fucking rant today. God damn it.
big dog. But I think with like I find it kind of I don't know if the word is sad. I don't know if the word is I don't know what word to use with, but I mean it's pretty how could I say it? Hakara makara. So when they were giving like the checks and all that stuff, you know, I would always hear people like, "Did you get your check? Did you get your check? It's in the mail. It's in the mail." And like all this, we're like, "What the fuck?" Like, don't you have other things to worry about in the world than this fucking check that they're gonna give you? Like, even if they didn't give it to you, I mean, you still had to do whatever it is that you have to do.
Yeah.
It's like they have you programmed to be like asking for this check.
Yeah, like
you know?
expecting it or, you know, relying on it.
Yeah, well,
Because it was a big help. I'm not going to fucking lie, you know.
no, of course. I mean, I'm not saying it was a big help, but to have actually people
to have people actually
have meet, look, mail. I mean, there's even
and there was
people
so
at
much fucking fraud going on with that shit too.
Hey, wait, there was even people at my work that'll be like, I already checked the zip code. I should have gotten it by now. Did you get yours? I'm like, what? The fuck you talking about zip codes, big dog?
Yeah.
But it's just crazy way how they have like people programmed to think that way.
Yeah.
Like it almost makes you feel like you're not gonna do nothing else and just wait for this check. Like you're not gonna enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Which, like how they say on that TikTok way, because a lot of people are like,
Yada, 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 yada.
Like, fucking, they say, like, you know, how much do you value life? You know, there's some people that are like, oh, I don't want to wake up y tal pinche pedo.
Simon.
And then they're like, what about if I was to give me $1 million? I'll be happy and all this dumb shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they're like, what about if I give you $1 million, but you can't wake up tomorrow? Hell no, I don't want that money. Like, what the fuck? Like, then that means that your money.
Your money.
That means that your life is worth than $1 million. So, guess el pinche pedo. Be happy to be alive. Be happy to wake up and breathe and, you know, enjoy what you have. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you're not gonna take shit when you die.
No, es un pinche puño de tierra. And it's the truth, man. We can't integrate anymore about this shit.
That's right.
I just really feel like this is how it is, man. You know.
This is Tito. This is Tito.
Or what's the
What?
Michael Jackson? The
Thriller?
no, the last.
Oh, this is it.
This is it, big dog. That's it.
That's it.
They don't get better than this. And if you and if you're not fucking happy and shit, then fucking go out there and look for your happiness and go out there and do whatever the fuck you want to do to make you happy. You know, it might not be money, it might be something else. You know, if you're not about like fucking what is like fucking stupid shit like.
I mean, I'm guilty too, big dog. Like,
Well, we all are, Wade, but you know what I mean. Like the whole
guilty as charged.
Guilty as charged. Look, I'm not. I don't want to be a fucking sourpuss to everybody, you know. But it's just, I don't know. Like, I think we just step the fuck back and evaluate like how you are and what you bring to the table to this fucking world. We don't even know why the fuck we exist.
But
here we fucking are, and make a difference in someone's fucking day. But if you want, get your fucking Starbucks every fucking day, or get your nails done.
Me, big dog.
Fucking go get a beer with the boys, whatever the fuck it might be. But you know, don't hurt people in the process. And I think I'm guilty of that shit too.
Damn, big dog.
Damn it!
Where's my check? No, I have a good story that I just thought about because we were talking about checks and all this shit.
Show me the money.
No, I remember. I was leaving.
Leave one
at my mom's house garage. And
hey man, you had a pretty fucking big ass room.
That's right.
I wish I had that fucking room.
I actually made it bigger. Too small, no good. And I remember in the mailway, I got a check for like, what was it, like $1,000? It was an actual check, so it said to cash the check, and then that I won like fucking $30,000 in this Canadian lottery. Del pinche pedo, But I was so excited. I'm like, yeah, that's right. I was thinking like, yeah, maybe I did fucking sign up to those. You know how they say, sign up and win $30,000, and then I was thinking like, yeah, I might have just fucking done that once.
And so what happened?
Well, I love my wife. Get back here. She was all like, well, if you cash it and then there is no funds, you're gonna have to pay for that fucking check. And I was all like, damn. I was all excited. I was already like, I'm gonna put a turbo on the Integra and all this dumb shit. But it's crazy.
For $1,000?
No way. Well,
the 30.
Get the 30 way. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna put the turbo. I want to put some rims. I want to do all this kinds of shit to my car. But it's crazy how instead of thinking like, well, where does this money really come from, or whatever, like,
yeah,
what is it? Is it some sort of scam and whatever? Or you're thinking about scamming and jamming and shit. And,
It's always a good time.
Which lips? Take this.
Both need treatment.
But I can only imagine, like, with these fucking with the checks like that they were giving for free. I mean, people were just like, well, I'm probably gonna get a fucking a dick extension and all this shit with this money. And you know, everybody's excited about getting these checks and shit. And even though they were giving it to you because of the gas, because the gas was so expensive, so they're like, hey, we're gonna give you guys fucking some free money for gas. But I can only imagine when people are like, hey, you know what, I need to get that grill, or hey, I need to get those Jordans and shit. But I don't have the money to buy it, or I'm gonna give me those soccer shoes
Yeah.
But you're not really thinking about the gas ni nada, güey. Te vale verga.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I mean,
you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I used it for my kids, to be honest with you. Even though I have I have a Hemi 5.7, baby.
Hey, take it easy.
You know, I used it on my kids. I bought them what the fuck they wanted. I was just like, well, this is for you guys. I don't give a fuck. Like, I still have the same shoes that I'm wearing right now. I've had them for like 2 years already.
Yeah, that is true.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck about me.
I have like fucking 3 pairs, big dog, of soccer shoes. I have
Damn.
black ones, the white ones, and then the new ones, way. No, I don't want to get started how many pairs of shoes I got, way, pero no mames.
That's what I mean. You know, like that's like, are you about like superficial shit? You know, like what you have and shit, or are you about like being real and stuff? And I mean, I get by life just
1 quarter mile at a time.
Damn, Toretto in the house.
That's right, eh?
Toledo.
Shout out to pinche Danny DeVito that we saw last night at the Goodness Game. Hey, take it easy.
Hey, yo, Jack, you're not even here.
Hey, yo, Jack, where you at today?
Damn.
We ran out of time, so we couldn't go buy some today.
Buy one time.
But for sure next week, Jack will come through. I think he wanted to take the day off. I think it was like, hey, take it easy. I'm being firm at 10-10.
It'll be good. It'll be good, and hopefully you guys join us for next week as well. But yeah,
Fucking
should we go on to the next one?
oh yeah, and 3, 2, 1. Spanish time. Spanish time has been brought to you by
Cerveza.
Cerveza Light.
Y la selección mexicana que valió verga.
No mamen.
Para todos, toda la raza, toda la banda que anda ahí en México. Saludos, pues, ni pedo, dijo Alfredo.
Ah, güey.
Perdió la selección mexicana y todos andamos agüitados y que
Sí,
todo el pinche
no.
pedo. Y hay que apuntar los pinches dedos a ciertas personas que fueron los que culpables de que,
Culpa, la verga.
que porque no avanzó más la selección. Pero, o sea, no mamen. O sea,
Siempre avanzan iguales.
que hay
no
pasión para este pinche deporte. Hay pasión y no hay pedo. O sea, a nosotros nos encanta, nos late el pinche corazón por el fútbol. Pero
Mínimo.
al final del puto día es un pinche juego.
Ah, güey.
Y la gente se
emociona.
va a haber emociones, va a haber tristezas, va a haber pinches pleitos, van a haber pinches broncas por lo que pasa, ¿verdad? Porque somos orgullosos de nuestro pinche equipo nacional, que es de México. Pero al final del día, pues ni pedo. Los vamos a seguir apoyando porque somos mexicanos, mexicanos americanos, así como somos así en Cuba
Oh,
de carnal.
güey.
Pero no mamen, o sea, la vida sigue, no se agarren de las cosas superficiales que son lo que nos enseña este pinche mundo. Hay que ser
Mínimo.
orgullosos que tuvimos la oportunidad de estar vivos y de ver una tradición que es lo que nos late a nosotros, que ahí andamos a las pinches 8 de la mañana echando pinches cheves todo el puto día
Bien pinches fumigados a la verga.
por ver el pinche partido, porque es una tradición y es lo bonito de la vida, es ser pinches... How do you say? Fucking
Güey.
recuerdos. Y es lo que hay que quitar de este pinche pedo, porque
Sí.
para empezar, güey, no mames.
¡Qué pedos!
Para empezar, no mames, ni me metí a este mundial tanto como me meto a los otros.
Ay, cabrón. Con los pinches. Con el pico abajo.
A huevo. No sé por qué si fue el tiempo, no sé por qué ya, pues ya estoy más madurito y todo el pedo, que me enfoco en las cosas reales, que es de ser humano y tener viles y tener problemas y hijos y relaciones y todo el pinche pedo, ¿verdad? Pero me enfoco más en la realidad de lo que es la vida y es de ser buena persona y tratar a otra gente como deberían de ser, no más porque lo que tienen o por lo que
Son
lo que son. Hay que cambiar el pinche mundo porque las tradiciones nos han enseñado mamadas de ser así superficiales de que, pues si no tienes eso, no tienes este pinche carro de lujo, no tienes dinero, por eso eres un piece of shit.
¿Qué dice? Piece of shit.
¿O tú qué opinas, carnal?
Bueno, pues valió Dick la pinche selección y pues ni pedo, dijo Alfredo, así dice el jefe, pero como le estaba diciendo al carnal, siempre la selección siempre pierde igual. Esta vez ni pasó a los mejores de 16 o a lo mejor querían ser mejores de 18, pero ni pedo.
De 18 y para abajo.
Mínimo. Pero... Y pues no sé qué pasó, pues si estamos siempre apoyando la selección, poniendo pinches velas de San Judas Tadeo, de la Virgen, de Jesús, qué pedos, vale verga. Como siempre, pero ni pedo, siempre vamos a estar ahí apoyando a la selección, nos vale verga. Así somos y ni pedo.
Y como el pinche año se va acabando otra
Ah,
vez,
güey.
no mames, o sea, ya otro pinche año. Ya aléjate de las mamadas de los problemas que has tenido. Enfócate en el pinche año que viene
En el futuro.
y hay que ser mejor para uno solo.
Simón,
Se vienen los cambios de la vida, ¿verdad? Y ni
no
pedo.
estamos prometidos mañana.
La neta. Y la gente, creo que mucha gente
No entiende.
no entiende, no realiza
Le vale verga.
el pinche sistema lo que andamos, todos estamos batallando, hay muchos sufriendo y nosotros tan siquiera tenemos lo mínimo que es la vida, es la salud
De estar bien.
y tenernos nuestros vosotros mismos.
Vosotros. Scooby Snacks.
Pero
¿Qué
Simón,
quieres?
y así ya como se va acabando el pinche año, no, se me hace como el tiempo del año donde la gente está muy feliz porque pues vienen las navidades, viene el santo día
Del Sanotoche.
del pinche fulano de tal, ¿verdad? Pero
¿Cómo se llama, güey? Los reyes.
los Reyes Magos y todo el pinche pedo, pero o
Mago
sea,
de Oz y tal, pinche pedo.
pero la gente todavía está sufriendo, los niños todavía no tienen un lugar donde comer.
¿En dónde jugarán los niños?
¡Ay! ¡Pinche rolonona!
¿Dónde diablos jugarán?
Pues
¡Ah,
en la
no
pinche.
mames!
Pinche rola, pues en la calle, güey, ¿dónde más, güey? Y más con el fútbol, que nuestro jefe nos dijo que jugaban en la calle con dos piedras, güey. Y esa era la
Pinche
pinche.
balón de piedra, dijo.
Algo,
creo.
no mames, algo, pero. Lo que se enfoca la pinche gente de lo que no tiene o lo que sí tiene, no valoran lo que es la realidad, de tener
Tener buena salud, ¿no?
las amistades, las adentro,
¿Anécdotas o
las
whatever?
anécdotas de la vida y
Sí.
es lo que nos queremos llevar de todo este pinche pedo de que el Qatar 2022
Mínimo.
que mucha gente sufrió nomás para andar ahí sin pinches cheves. Ya ven cómo andamos de jodidos.
No mamen, prefiero estar aquí echándome unas cheves que andar en pinche Qatar y en pinche ley seca la verga.
Bien dicho, carnal.
¡Ah, no mames!
¿Qué pedo? Pero, les decidimos a todos buena salud y buenos tiempos para las navidades y que se la pasen bien.
Mínimo.
Reflejen
Las pinches posadas y todo el pinche pedo.
reflejen de la realidad de lo que es la vida, no en lo que tienen, lo que no traen. Yo pienso que
No se van a llevar nada en la pinche tumba, so no mamen.
donde mamones, mejor
Lo que se van a llevar es nada.
enfóquense en lo que sí tienen y ser buena persona y cambiar la vida en otra gente que no conoces o de que
Una sobredosis mortal.
en gente que a lo mejor no hubieras empezado una conversación con ellos, pero Es algo...
Esta
Es algo
conversación.
son las cosas chicas que hacen la diferencia. Y eso es lo que hay que quitarnos de este pinche año otra vez. De
Sí,
todo lo que ha
güey.
pasado. El COVID todavía anda ahí de perrón.
Hobbit.
Pero ahí andamos vivos y con buena salud. Gracias a...
Bueno, pues la verdad yo no sé cómo está el COVID allá en México. No sé si todavía la gente anda usando máscaras. Así como pinche Batman.
O si llegó el pinche... El chango pox.
Oh, Simón. Oye, ¿qué pasó con eso?
Pues
No,
ya-
smallpox, ¿no?
No, es monkeypox. That's why I said chango.
Oh, Simón.
No-
Ya ni puedo ni comer. Dun, 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 dun.
¡Ay!
O sea, no, culero.
No, güey.
Es que no te puedo olvidar.
¡Ay! ¡No mames!
Pinche King Chango.
Pinche rolonona que se echó el pinche carnal. Pero sí, el tema es de que, pues ya,
La selección valió verga. Ni pedo, estamos aguitados. Pero ¿saben qué? A los otros 4 años.
ahí vamos a andar.
Sí,
Y
igual.
apoyando, no mamen.
Sí, igual como dicen, ya no voy a tomar, perdóname. Y ahí andamos de pinches mamonistas ahí todavía haciendo el pinche desmadre. So, va a valer verga, uno piensa lo que es bien para uno y pues uno puede decir que, no mames, he escuchado que están diciendo que, no, ya la selección a la verga, ya no hay que apoyarlos y a la verga. No, pues no es de la selección, es de ser orgulloso de ser mexicano y pues apoyar y todo lo que uno trabaja y todo el pinche pedo para enseñarles a todo el resto del mundo que sí se puede.
Ay, güey, no mames, güey.
No mames! Creo que eran las chéves.
A
No
huevo.
sé si era yo, culero.
Pero no hay pedo, y nuestras pinches predicciones oficiales de 2022 para el Qatar, yo digo que va a ser entre Francia y Brasil.
Yo digo que va a ser entre Brasil y
Argentina.
Argentina. Callá, boludo.
¡Quiere pija!
¿Quieres pija?
Por favor. Pero así
No
es.
No mames, ¿quieres pija? The fuck?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I'm just saying like the word. I'm not saying
Oh.
because we said it. I mean, no mames. You know what that means, right? You want dick.
Does it really mean that? I thought it was like a taco.
Yeah. Well, technically it could be a taco. Pero una tortillita.
Mínimo.
Cachá, boludo. ¿Quieres pija?
Yeah, man, but that concludes this special version of
Spanish time.
Time. What a fucking great fucking day.
That's right.
And it's back to the fucking grind tomorrow. I don't even want to fucking go to work tomorrow, big dog.
Me neither way. That's why I'm hoping for good and I don't have to be driving to work all the time no more. Damn,
that's
take
right,
it
man.
easy. We're trying to build a podcast here.
Oh, my goodness.
Bueno, we already reached the 1 hour mark, so fucking
Vietnam! Hopefully everybody had a fucking great night with us. Thank you for
That's
joining us.
Hell yeah.
As we say, man, we'll be we'll be here.
here.
Last year.
Yeah,
We'll be here next year.
last year.
We'll be here last year.
That's right,
Hey,
eh?
make that a fucking thing. We'll be here last year, dog. What's up?
That's right, eh?
Last year of our lives.
Everything's gone. There's no food, no water.
And don't forget, man, to like, subscribe, follow us and stuff, man. We're always here, open conversation.
Hell yeah.
Send us a message, send us a text, give us a thumbs up, a thumbs down, baby. It's all good.
That's right, eh?
At the end of the day, did you hear that?
Damn, big
Yeah,
bro.
homie.
We fucking
Beatbox.
beatbox.
I'm beatbopping.
You mean beatbox, big dog?
Oh, that's right. Beatbox. Beatbop.
Beatback.
Yeah, man. But hopefully you guys had a good time because we had a fucking good time as always.
We always have a good time.
But thank goodness for life and here we go. Another year of all kinds of shit.
That's right.
And the holidays are coming around, and
You'll around.
You'll feel lonely. You'll feel happy. Whatever it is, man. Right through that shit, and make it a fucking better day tomorrow. That's all we can do. No mames, last one.
That's right.
Pero felicidades a todos y felicidades a nadie, porque al fin del día todos somos iguales. Más allá de que el más acá.
¿Dónde, putos?
El más allá.
Mínimo.
Pero la vida sigue, la batalla sigue. Y con todo este pinche pedo de que hubo la carnada en el podcast, les queríamos decir a todos buenas noches. Fuck it, homie.
That's right.